Yeah, this is usually completely filled. It's like, dang, it's crazy. Must be losing a lot of money. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. You see this empty parking lot right here? It's almost empty except for like 6 line of taxis that are just waiting for some business. That is the Venetian parking lot. And basically in Macau, things are pretty empty. So like this is kind of the main road. You can see like one little vehicle right there. That's about it. There's a bus stop, there's like 2 people, that's it. Usually this thing is always filled. There's buses that come and pick up people and bring them to the entry points. Like the, I think this one is, they go to the ferry terminal. They go to, oh, that's Italian music. If you can hear that Italian music. But this is basically empty. So usually this is just completely filled. You'd have people in all these spaces right here. And you have them in all these spaces too, but right now there's nobody. So all these buses, I don't know if the buses are canceled. Well, they are, because these all go to the ferry terminals. So that one goes to the border gate. There's like 5 people there. Usually that's completely packed with all kinds of people. And then these ones here, let me see. Please be informed that the guest shuttle between Venetian and Macau ferry terminal will be suspended. So all these things are suspended right now. So yeah, usually it's like completely filled with people. Yeah, actually there's little vendors here too. These are all closed as well. So we're gonna go inside. I'll also explain what's going on in Macau with yeah. Actually this is usually like filled with buses too. They'll be like waiting all around here and like lined up here. But yeah, they go to the entry point, so all those are closed now. So, okay, we're gonna go inside and we'll see how empty it is and what it looks like. A few. Yeah, usually these vendors are usually, I guess they're closed. Yeah, there's usually like a few vendors right here. Oh, these are all closed too. Usually you go in and out of here. Those are all closed. So we have to go in through the entrance and let's just see. I'll probably have to do some kind of check. There's a few people around. But usually there'll be like hundreds. Let's just see. So I'm gonna go in here in a minute. Huh, I'm surprised they don't have a check. Usually when I go into places in Macau, they do a little heat checks. Maybe they do here. Oh yeah, here it is right here. So do your heat check here. Hello. So, okay. So we're gonna go on in. Yeah, it's empty. Yeah, actually all those are closed too. Dang. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is crazy. I didn't really know. There's people working though. Yeah, so we're gonna go up into the top and there's a big food court. We'll see what's going on up there. I'll turn it off for now, but yeah, usually this is all just filled with people as well. I'll explain what's going on in Macau too. I'll do it when we get upstairs to another place. Okay, so I was actually just explaining a little bit, but I don't know if the camera turned off. So I just want to like share this again and I'll just talk about it. Yeah, see right here, there's only 2 chairs, so they're like, they took away half the chairs. And probably part of it is because there's hardly anybody here. But in the past, you'd have, this would be like completely filled with people everywhere. So like in the past you could barely find a seat, so if you could find 1 chair you were lucky. They got rid of half the chairs and now there's like, I don't know, 10% of the people are in here, but usually there'd be like double the chairs and every single seat would be filled. So just seeing like how much fewer people there is. This is the food court. This is the only food court in this mall. So so usually it'll cater, you know, to usually like thousands of people just all over the place everywhere. So this is the mall part. pretty empty. Okay, we're gonna get back. We're gonna go up to where the I'll explain in a. Well, I'll show you some of the stuff. This big fruit. I should eat here too. Okay, I'll explain what's going on in Macau. But basically, what's happening is I can't get over how few people there are. But basically, we're under shutdown. So I actually was kind of surprised. I came in here without the. Well, they had the heat check by the door, but usually you have to scan your health check from your QC code phone that you've screenshot after you fill out the details. Okay, so basically what's happening in Macau is, things are shut down, so the ferries are shut down. So when you're out front, you can see there's no buses because they're not coming from anywhere. The airports, a lot of the flights are shut down. So we're basically a little bit isolated. There's some tourists around. I've heard that some have just been staying here since the coronavirus, like they don't want to go back. But I've also heard that China's coming back to normal too. So yeah, this is usually completely filled. It's like, dang, it's crazy. Must be losing a lot of money. So anyways, with Macau, basically everything is shut down. But we've had 0 cases in the last 5 weeks, as another note, which is interesting because Macau is also banned along with Hong Kong and China for the coronavirus. And we've had 0 cases, but meanwhile I'm looking at like as of today, Malaysia's at 118, Singapore's at 160, Hong Kong's at 117. Hong Kong, it's still going up. I think in Guangdong, I think it's like 1,300, I think. So about that number when I checked 2 days ago. Guangdong is the province right next to us, which includes Zhuhai, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. So, and then Zhuhai, which is right next to us, we can just walk across the border. That has about 100. So we have 100 north of us and 100 in Hong Kong. But in Macau, we have 0 active cases. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say the future. Like there could be, all it takes is 1 case. And they expose themselves to a bunch of people, and then suddenly there's 100 cases or whatever. I think that's what happened in Malaysia. So anyways, that's basically what's happening here in Macau. So this is the Venetian. I'll show you this in a minute too. But usually you have gondolas up and down and tourists and singing. And you have an empty gondola right there. It's got lots of money down there. Somebody money belt. So anyways, that's what's happening here. Yeah, it's easy to get cube. This is where kids usually play. So yeah, so I think some people were asking me what it looked like inside the casinos. This is March 10, I believe. And so yeah, it's pretty empty. Well, I could keep walking and talking, but that's basically what's happening here. I guess that's all I'll say.